Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a review slash first impression and demo of some new products that Dior just recently released. I picked up 3 products from their line. This is the Diorskin Forever line, and they recently revamped or discontinued their Forever Skin foundation and came up with a new Forever Skin foundation. This is the Perfect Makeup Everlasting Wear Pore-Refining effect with sunscreen 35. This is how the bottle looks like. They used to have this foundation for a long time and it was one of their best-selling foundations, and it was one of the original foundations in the Dior line, and it was called Diorskin Forever. The foundation has the exact same bottle and everything from the previous edition of this foundation. The name hasn't changed or anything at all, but the thing that on the bottle has changed. This is the Perfect Makeup Everlasting Wear Pore-Refining effect with sunscreen SPF 35, and it does have shine control properties in it. And it says that you have to shake the bottle really well, and it has 1 fluid ounce. It has a really nice pump, and the packaging is really nice, sturdy. It has a frosted glass bottle, and it has the exact same bottle and everything as the previous edition. As you guys can see, this is how the previous foundation was. So it was just a perfect makeup with SPF 25. And it only said that it is just a perfect, flawless perfection fusion wear makeup. But the newer version is a little bit different. First of all, it has 16 different shades. But the color range, again, in this one and the previous one are not the best. This Dior foundation, which is the Forever one, was almost like a full coverage foundation that will last a long time during the day. And it was supposed to provide a flawless look to your makeup and just make it look beautiful without being even cakey. And now that they have revamped the formula, I guess it says it is an everlasting 16-hour perfection from morning to night. It is a luminous matte finish, and it has flawless correction and exceptional comfort in all conditions. Day after day, the skin texture is refined by the new formula, enriched with the poreless effect skincare essence. So it has skincare products in here. So basically just what it says, this is going to be a typical, full coverage, long-lasting foundation that will provide beautiful, flawless skin finish, and then you will have perfect texture because of this foundation, because it has some skincare properties inside. And then also it makes you look like you have no pores visible, and it says that you have to apply it, not you have to, but you can apply it with your fingertips because it just melts the product away onto your skin. They also came up with a new like an egg-shaped sponge that is again a Diorskin Forever, I think backstage sponge or something. They used to have a black one, and it was exactly like a beauty blender, but now they have discontinued that one and you have a new white beauty blender, which I'm a fan of the black one more than a white color because it will get stain on it really easily and quickly. And one thing that I can mention is the new one has a flat side, just like the Real Techniques. Although I saw a review on that the sponge is a little bit tough and stiff, so I don't know if it's gonna be as squishy, as soft as a beauty blender or not, because I haven't touched it. And also they came out with a Diorskin Forever and Everwear base, and this is how it looks like. This is just their basic primer. It has the exact same bottle as a Chanel Vita Lumiere Aqua foundation would have, exact same scent to it, and you have to shake it really well so that you can get the product out of it. And also what it does, it has an SPF 20, and it provides exactly like in the skincare to stick your foundation better to your skin. It just provides a really smooth texture onto your skin. So I don't see a huge must to buy this foundation primer, although it's really nice to have it. It feels really luxury, but it has scent to it, so I'm scared if this is gonna be not good for people who have sensitive skin. It doesn't say anything about it at all. And then also they came up with a new powder. This is a loose powder, and it's called Diorskin Forever and Ever Control. So these products are all in one same category, that you apply the primer and then the foundation, and then this is the Ever Control. This has 8 grams of product inside and it only has one shade. This is a universal shade. It says that it's extreme perfection and matte finish invisible loose powder. I would say this powder is really nice. I am in love in general with all the Dior powders, especially their loose powders. They do such an amazing finely milled powders in general, and I was really excited to use this one again. The packaging is really nice. It is plastic and there's a sifter here, so you don't have to shake the powder inside a cap. You can just dip your brush inside and apply it to your face. It's really lightweight. It moves all the pores instantly, and I'll just apply to the areas that I know I would get oily. And this is again amazing to set your foundation. It's really nice and compact. I've enjoyed this powder so far. So now that I've introduced you guys to all these 3 new products, without any further ado, let's go ahead to see the demo and the application of the products. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by applying the base first. This is called the Diorskin Forever and Everwear, and it has SPF 20, which is really nice. It has 1 fluid ounce. I guess this is one of those primers that will make your foundation stay longer and stuff. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this. You see how, oh, it has a little bit of color going on in here. So we'll see how it works. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do it on the half of my face. And I guess this is one of those primers that would make your, you know, foundation stick better, I guess. It feels really nice, almost like a very light moisturizer. I like that texture of it so far. It doesn't feel like it is going to be anything like a pore filling though. Maybe it is, I don't know. But since it's very like liquidy, I'm not sure about that. It smells slightly like a rose scented, which is really nice though. So next I'm gonna go ahead and use the foundation now, and this is the Diorskin Forever Perfect Makeup Everlasting Wear Pore-Refining Effect with Sunscreen. It doesn't say anything about how to apply it, so I'm just gonna apply it with a normal foundation brush. The pump is really nice though. It squirts the product a little bit, and you see it is almost kind of liquidy, so that's nice. It means that it would blend easily to the skin. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dot this all over the areas that I want to start first, and then I'll work my way, you know, out and blend it. Okay, so we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and use just a expert face brush from Real Techniques. This is a really nice one, and the color is really nice. Oh, the foundation smells good too. So as you guys can see, it immediately removed any redness that I had. It did fill in all of my pores, and it just made the skin smooth and nice. I do have some texture going on my face. That's why I'm really curious to see how this foundation holds up. And I'm gonna do the rest of my face. It blends really smooth and nice with no streaks at all. It isn't sticky at all. It's almost like I have added some powder on top, which is really nice. So far I'm liking the foundation very well. It's not sticky at all, and I would say the application is exactly the same as where I put the primer on. So I don't know what's the deal about that. Although the texture of this side is a little bit smoother, but you can achieve that with any primer. The last step is the powder, and this is a Diorskin Forever and Ever Control Extreme Perfection and Matte Finish Invisible Loose Powder. And this is what the box looks like. It has 8 grams of powder, which is not a lot of powder for, I guess, $50. And then I got the color number 1. I guess it only comes in 1 color. In the box you get a small little kabuki brush. That's what it looks like, but I'm not gonna use that because I'm scared if it's gonna, you know, moves the foundation that I just applied, so I'm not gonna use this. And this is how the powder looks like. Beautiful packaging, very lightweight. It again smells just like the primer and the foundation, and I love the packaging because it has a sifter, which is really nice. You don't have to just put it in the cap. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use a Sigma tapered highlighting brush to do the powder in the T-zone. This powder is just amazing. Okay, I'm gonna just do you know, the T-zone areas that I usually get oily, and this powder is immediately smoothing all the pores and lines that I have. It's really nice. So I just did a little bit of light application of powder, and so far I am in love with this, you know, look. So in general, it did smooth out everything that I just applied, and it looks really nice. And I guess that's all about it that I can say. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna finish the whole makeup on my face, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back with the full makeup on, and one thing that I am experiencing, since on none of these 3 products that I just applied to my face, it says that these are good for people with sensitive skin. I can, you know, hear the scent of both foundation, powder, and even the primer. So that's one thing you want to consider, but other than that, I think this foundation is absolutely flawless looking. It just covers everything you want to cover, and it has such a really nice powdery finish, and it is very comfortable onto the face. It blends really nice, and it was just really amazing. I think very weightless, and I cannot even feel anything on my face right now, even though I added powder and I have primer on the right side of my face. I think it's just flawless. So right now, I don't think I have anything else to mention as of this foundation. Is just really nice and weightless. It covers well, and it stays powdery, and the powder is really nice and weightless as well. It doesn't make you look like cakey at all, although I have had 3 layers of product on this side of my face, but it doesn't feel heavy at all. I am enjoying this so far, and I will see you guys later at the end of the day. It's 10:27. And I will be right back at the end of the day. Alright guys, I'm back, and it is almost 5:30 in the afternoon, and I have had this foundation on my skin for about 7 hours now. I must say that I am very pleased with the staying power of this foundation, and you know how it hold up. I did just a minute ago use one of these Shiseido papers to blot away all the oil that I had, because after 5 hours I would get oily. It doesn't matter what foundation I use. I am, you know, an oily beast. So because of that, I had to use some blotting papers, and these are the only thing that I keep in my purse, you know, daily. I feel like the foundation is really oil absorbing. I didn't make that much oil that I would, you know, produce as, I would say, like, if tinted moisturizer if I use. It did put all of the oils at the bay, and then the powder that I used was a very lightweight powder as well. It just made everything look smooth and, you know, not cakey at all. And I would say that the side that has the primer on is a little bit more visible that I have the foundation. That means like the foundation stick to this side better than this side. I do have some wearing off of the foundation around the nose area and my mouth. I can see because I ate lunch and everything. But other than that, I am in love with this Dior foundation. I guess it's just a nice thing that, you know, this Dior Forever, the name says, it's gonna stay on your face forever. The only downside that I can say, you know, so far to this foundation is the SPF, which is 35. I know this is a really great foundation if you work, I would say 8 hours a day, or like you're a nurse or a school teacher, I don't know, like someone who stays out, you know, for a long time, and the SPF 35 is really nice for you. And this stays on whether you have, like, you know, normal to oily skin. It would be your best choice because it keeps all the oils away. But one thing that I wanted to mention, that if you want to wear this, because you know, this is a really beautiful foundation in general for bridal makeup or, you know, special event and stuff like that. So I don't think the SPF at all would work for photography if there is a party going on or there's an evening event or stuff like that. So that's the only downside so far that I can come across with. The powder is really nice. It's really lightweight. Powder was really nice though. I think this is a really lightweight powder. I did not feel this on my skin at all. I know it's very expensive for the price and the amount that you get, but again, it's Dior, you know, it's expensive, it's high-end and luxury, but I think it's worth it. And then the primer, I would say, was something really nice. Again, it felt really nice on my skin when I applied it. It almost felt a little bit moisturizing, but it helped the foundation stay on better in this side, because I can see in the close-up that I can see some of my freckles peeking through from this side. Foundation on this side has been rubbed off, but on this side, I don't see any flaws at all. I just love every single product that I used today, and I think they all work great together. But if you want to try the foundation on itself, again, that's a really good choice for people who are oily skin. and it has a flawless coverage and it just stays on, and it has some oil control properties, which is really nice for oily people. So thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Sorry if it was long because I was using 3 different products and I wanted to combine them all together in this video. Don't forget to leave any questions or any comments about this video in the description bar, and if you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. That will help me a lot, and subscribe to my channel for more videos this week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.